Hello New Zealand, James Tobin here for the September edition of Event TV. Spring has sprung and Hollywood is just getting hotter.
Uh-oh. Just ignore what just happened, okay?
First there was Pokemon, now the latest online gaming craze is Nerve. This is a game of truth or dare where the stakes keep getting higher and higher. It stars Dave Franco, who you all know is James Franco's brother, and Emma Roberts, the niece of Julia Roberts. She plays V. Take a look.
Are you a watcher or a player? Are you a watcher or a player? Are you a watcher or player? Watch player.
It's cool, right?
This looks very sketchy. Is this legal?
V, life is passing you by. You need to take a few risks every once in a while.
I do take risks.
Okay, you're playing Nerve. Do you accept your dare, V? Is that V?
Do you know where I can find this dress? My wallet, my clothes, everything's gone.
No, my stuff is gone too. Let's go, come on.
Look, we don't have a choice. Technically, it just says we have to leave the store.
Big fan. Hold on, I'm just doing the Y in Daddy.
What?
He's kidding.
The latest animated comedy to hit our screens is called The Secret Life of Pets. The voices are huge stars. Louis C.K., Kevin Hart, Albert Brooks. The storyline is about Max, a terrier living in luxury in Manhattan. His owners adopt a mongrel called Duke, and life changes forever.
Bye, Gidget.
So long, Mel.
So long, Mel. See you later, Chloe. The first time both of you have done animation, so what was this experience like?
Your first time doing something, you always want to give it your all to make sure that you bring what you're supposed to bring to the table. And we got to work with a good group of people. I mean, Illumination is no stranger to success when it comes to animation films, so jumping in bed with the best is always a good thing.
She's back! She's back!
Hey, Maximilian! I have some big news. Max, this is Duke. He's going to be your brother.
Max is a very even-keeled dog who doesn't really want any trouble. Max just wants life to be simple in his he's a small apartment dog with a single, lonely woman for an owner, and he's happy. Anything that interferes with that is a drag. I'm much the same way. I like things to sort of stay the same.
Katie's gonna be so upset when she sees that. Katie's gonna flip out when she sees how you trashed her whole place.
Oh, it's just one vase.
Is it, Duke? Is it? Oh, that's a shame.
Well, Duke, you know, he tries to be nice at first. He does his best job at being nice, and when Max isn't necessarily receptive to that, he tries another tactic.
What are you doing?
Duke sees that he's got a good potential situation there. It's a nice house, a nice apartment in New York City, and he needs a place to live, and he doesn't want Max messing that up for him.
See your voice coming out of those characters.
That's weird. It's super
What's
weird.
it like?
I just hear myself and I go, that ain't that dog. It's me.
That's you. They're videoing us. They're recording you while you're in the booth, you know, and the reason why is because at some point from your facial expressions to maybe your arm mannerisms, they may take pieces, they may try to duplicate what you're doing.
Who are you guys? Huh? Who are we? Who are we? We are the flushed pets, thrown away by our owners, and now we're out for revenge. It's like a club, but with biting and scratching.
What did you like about Snowball?
I just love the fact that he's the complete opposite of what he looks like. They showed me a picture of Snowball, like, nice and sweet, and then the next picture, he was, like, angry, and I was like, that's genius.
Look at my plans. It's all laid out right here.
That ball of fluff's got a screw loose.
Are you a dog or a cat person? Do you get the division?
Dog, I get the division.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm an animal person, first and foremost, and I get why people love cats.
I'm sleeping on the floor like a dog. Why would Katie do this to me?
Because she's a dog person, Max. And dog people do weird, inexplicable things, like they get dogs instead of cats.
People say, like, oh, me and my wife, we could say anything we want to each other, but that's not true. Your dog, you could say anything to your dog, and your dog will listen and take your side.
Let's say my lady's home by herself.
Yeah.
I don't really want to check on her. Let's say my dog is home by herself.
Yeah, you want to make sure it's okay.
I gotta get home. I gotta go check on my dog.
I think when people see the movie, they're just going to want to go home and give them a bigger hug than they already would, because it captures so much of animals' personalities. I mean, obviously in a sensational way. It's an animated, you know, film. It's a caper through New York City, so we don't really think our dogs are getting up on the counter using the Mixmaster, but we'd love to imagine them doing that.
We have raw primal instincts.
Hi, how are you?
That are moments away from leading us home. Is it home that way? Seriously?
The secret life of pets.
Be a good boy, Leonard.
Bye, Maxie. I'm going to the movies. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Max.
It's one of the most incredible stories in aviation history. How did a pilot manage to land a plane on the Hudson River in New York and save all 155 souls on board? The captain's name was Captain Sullenberg. He gets to be played by Tom Hanks. It's directed by Clint Eastwood, and the film is called Sully.
Our job is to investigate how a plane ended up in the Hudson River.
On the Hudson.
It's not a crash, it was a forced water landing. Simulations showed that you could make it back to the airport. Not possible. I felt it go. My aircraft. Your aircraft. I want you to know I did the best I could.
Of course you did. You saved everyone.
People call you a hero.
I don't feel like a hero.
Show us your cake, Super Sully.
There's been too much talk in the press already.
I'm overwhelmed by all this attention. The left engine was still operating. What if I did get this wrong? What if I endangered the lives of all those passengers?
I got an A320 diving for the river.
You did everything you could. It was more than enough.
When was your last drink, Captain Sullenberg? Have you had any troubles at home? This is the captain. Brace for impact.
What?
Brace! Heads down, stay down!
There were 155 people on that plane.
Brace!
You were one of them.
Over 40 years in the air, but in the end, I'm going to be judged on 208 seconds. Need a count, passengers and crew.
Is anyone still here?